Go back to your days as a college football player. Did you ever have a coach walk in and say, hey, guys, we know there's signs. We know what's coming?
No. I think that's one of those things, too, where as a coach in college, and really a coach in general, you're always trying to be cognizant of overloading your player. Justin Fields kind of insinuated this earlier in the season. We jumped all over him about his statements about coaching there and overloading. It's, as a coach, how do I present the information to my players in a way that's going to resonate with them the most and that's going to be the most useful to them? And so even if a coach that I had played for had the signals of the other team, coming in and saying that to the players, what's that immediately going to do? It's going to make you go, oh, okay, well, then I don't need to work as hard this week because we already got the answers to the test. And it's way more complicated than that. So no, even if you had them, I'd imagine you would never tell a college kid, hey, we've got the answers to a test, because we know what college kids do when they get a chance to cheat on a test.
Mike Golic Jr., DraftKings now, the co-host of the Gojo and Golic podcast. I'm going to look past Maryland. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say Michigan wins in College Park this week. Maryland, doesn't look like the same team it did the first half of the season. Does Ohio State beat Michigan, Mike?
I don't think so, but they have a lot better chance than I thought originally at the start of the season. Because remember, last year's game, by the way, was close. And they pulled away at the end. Michigan did the running thing at the end where they really beat them up. But that game was won because J.J. McCarthy hit a bunch of YOLO pass shots that we really hadn't seen from Michigan's offense all year. If there was one concern I had coming off this weekend, it's, hey, in critical moments, the ball wasn't in J.J. McCarthy's hands. You put it on the offensive line. You did the thing we were used to seeing from Michigan in last year. But I still think overall, once I get past the shock value of that, I've seen J.J. McCarthy much more use his arm this year. Saw it in the Ohio State game, and even in that shootout with TCU last year in the CFP. I still think defensively and on the front seven on offense, they're built the right ways. And that's going to be the chief thing with Ryan Day, is his team, ever since getting chirped by Lou Holtz, has been all about this idea of, oh, we're not tough. They want to label us as not tough. You're going to have the ultimate test, because I can assure you this Michigan defensive front seven is tough, and it's going to give Ohio State's offensive line all they can handle.
Yeah, that Ohio State offensive line that took a while to gel.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.